Hello, hello, hello. It's me, Yusaris. Oh, Yussy. Oh, whatever the fuck you know me as. And this is one of those vlogs again, once again, of me just rambling something and hoping it actually turns into an interesting enough of content. No cars this time. This time we're just kind of playing Enter the Gungeon on the side while talking about shit and all that. Which, if you care or not, I don't really know. Anyways, without further ado, let's just get on with the game itself and we'll just try to ramble on about something. Now, as to who am I picking for these runs, I'd say I'll go with my personal favorite, the Hunter. She's fun. She's quick enough and, you know, all that shit, and the dog's awesome. Dogs usually are awesome. Now, if you don't know anything about Gungeon, it's basically one of those roguelites. You know, it's not exactly a roguelike, but, you know, a roguelite is that light is the closest to the word I know that kind of describes it. Or maybe I'll just say a top-down shooter with some randomized elements. As to why I don't call it a roguelike, well, obviously it's nothing like the game Rogue, like say NetHack and such are. It's just a shooter, really. Do I like it? Yes, I quite do. Even if it has like punch fucking grinding with the guns and everything, and it just takes fucking forever to get a good gun sometimes. Sometimes you just get a good ass run and everything goes smoothly and so forth. It's one of those games. Though, thankfully it's a bit more slower paced than say Nuclear Throne is. Like, I tried to do a vlog with a Nuclear Throne a while ago, but, well, I could not think straight while talking. Not that I can now, but still, better than before, in a way. Now, as per usual, with my vlogs, I usually ramble on about, you know, stuff I've been doing and all that whatnot. And it's nothing interesting, to be honest. It's mostly just, again, me rambling about something while trying to sound coherent enough for someone to understand a few words here and there. Kind of like my streams, basically. Anyways, so let's start with the first topic. What have I been up to? Well, if the VODs haven't given it away, I've been streaming every now and then some Fallout games and whatnot. Mostly Fallout games, since I figured I could do an unarmed run and, you know, try the retard run while at it too. Which is not easy to say the least, but it's amusing to do. It has its quirks here and there that make it really interesting. And I've been playing just, you know, casually playing all sorts of shit that I have, you know. What else? What could be there? There's been Doom, there's been lots of Witchers that I've been playing, like, through the first game, the second game, and now been going through the third game, which is basically me playing Gwent like no tomorrow. While the other games were just me playing Dice Poker a lot. And having way too much money in my hands at the end of the game. Basically, I could just buy all the gear I ever needed and just stroll through the games like no tomorrow. Oh, with a few little annoying bosses here and there that kind of cancel out that effect, which was a nice thing for them to do, since it'd be way too easy to pull off otherwise. Oh. Maybe in Witcher 2, sure they did that, but in Witcher 1 you could just, you know, steamroll through everything if you knew how to build your character correctly. But yeah, been playing that a lot and been visiting some friends and all that. Don't do that a lot, you know, but now that I did, I've been kinda enjoying it. What the hell does that do? Let's see. So there's slightly better bullets? So are they faster or something? Or just do more damage? I don't know. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. And as for the streams, well, I do them very irregularly. So, you know, might be once a week, might be twice a week, might be even more. It's hard to say. It kind of depends on my mood, and well, when it comes to Fallouts, I usually have a more interesting playing them, since, you know, they have so many good ways of running them. The early ones anyways. Fallout 1, Oh, Fallout 4 and 3, not so much difference runs. 1, 2, and New Vegas, however, had so many good ideas. Since it even have the readout runs possible. It's not quite the same as the original ones had, but it's close enough. And, well, I've been thinking about streaming some other games that I really enjoy, like all the games and whatnot. One that in particular that came to my mind is Dark Messiah, you know. I love that game, despite it being buggy as hell and all that shit. But you know, it has a soft spot in my heart. So that's one of the games that I had in mind to stream at some point. Not sure when though. And you know, overall, if there's some suggestions and all that shit, sure, I'll do that. Now, I'd say also one of the things regarding streaming is that it's much easier than doing just a straight up let's play. Like if it's not obvious already, I'm really terrible at talking alone, making interesting conversation, all that shit. So you know, at least I have some people to talk to while at it, and it makes shit much more easier for me. Let's see, what kind of a weapon are you? Let's see, it's a radiation poisoning thingy. But yeah, it's basically a much better idea. Plus, I can upload the VODs here if I really want to, which I usually do. Which are kinda good and not good, depending on what you prefer, really. What the hell is this shit then? Okay. Well, you sell some interesting shit, I'll tell you that. I'll get back to you, Missy. But yeah, that's kind of the stream thing, just me enjoying games that I like. Maybe I'll actually do the Dragon Age runs and such that I promised long ass while ago. You know, could be fun. So yeah, that's basically my plans. I could do some extra shit more than just vlogs here if anyone has an idea what I could do. I usually don't have a good idea what to do, if that wasn't obvious enough. So yeah, anyways, it's a time for a rather simple boss fight. I never understood why people had problems with this fight. It's like one of the most simple fights in the game. You just shoot at it and dodge shit. And hope you don't get hit. It even has a really easy pattern to deal with. You don't really need to use your bullets. You know, the bullets that remove other bullets out of the way. It's one of those games. Doing just fine. I'm just trying to concentrate a little bit on this shit, which is, well, you might expect slightly more difficult when you're trying to talk about other shit. Oh shit. But yeah, simple enough, really. Most bosses in this game are exactly that. There we go. Fuck you, Gatling Call. So did you drop anything interesting? Ammo, well, that's always useful. Let's see. Ooh, a new crossbow. Let's use this explosive rounds then. Yeah. And before I head out, I'm just gonna see if I can buy anything from the this little person over here. One called coin off. I could buy this thing. Scan to launch. Okay. So what exactly do you do then? Okay. It does stuff and things. Wait. Got to do an important thing. Since I don't have a key, I can always try to see if anything happens if I break it. Well, that has its uses, actually. I have an elevator to fix with those things. But yeah. I'm not sure about the plans. I'm open for suggestions, which there really are any. So, you know, whatever. And I already talked about what I've been playing. It's kind of like the Doom and Witchers, and even played through Papers, Please, as you guys saw earlier at some point in the channel, if you cared much enough about that shit. It was enjoyable. More enjoyable than I thought. This was a mistake. But yeah, I liked it. Could do more sorts of that game, that sort of a game type at some point, maybe. It's actually pretty nifty. What else? What else? Well, I bought a bunch of games recently. Actually, could go on to my list soonish to see what I got. I mean, not that anyone gives a shit, but still. I guess there's some collectors who would give a shit about that sort of thing. I mean, I'm a collector. I'm always interested in rare sorts of things that people buy. Tell you what, let's clear up this room and we'll see about it. Oh wow, it was actually more simpler than I thought. Oh, damn, I promised to clear out the room. Well, this is a room that I can clear out. Huh? What the hell are you? Hello, son. Oh shit. That was just a bullet. You know what? Let's see. I got a big ass list here of games, not in particular order. Let's see. The first one on the list is Overwatch. Actually bought this day before I did the whole first introduction thing for the English portion of this channel. I've been playing that also a lot. It's a bit of a mix and match when it comes to me liking it or not. It has some issues, let's say that. See, next up on the list is Titan Souls. Haven't actually tried it, but it seems interesting enough. Next up is Mark Echo's Getting Up Contents Under Pressure for Steam. Now, this is an older game that I actually used to own. It's shit. I'll say that for now. But it kind of has that weird charm to it still. And there's Banner Saga 2, and haven't gotten around to it yet, but I've enjoyed the first game quite a lot. Still need to finish that too. Day of the Tentacle Remastered, because why not? Doom I already mentioned. Bionic Commando Rearmed for Steam. Liked the game, so figured why not. Lost Planet 3, why not, you know? Was on a Humble Bundle for quite a low price. Oh man. Killer is Dead for Steam. I already own the console version, but figured I could use the updated one. Risen and Risen 2, they're kinda alright, I guess. Could be enjoyable. Haven't actually played through of them yet. Sacred 3, never actually played Sacred 1 or 2, so don't know much about that. Let's see. Oh, I bought the Witcher 3 DLC, the last one, what's it called again? Blood and Wine, yeah. That's what I bought also. Then I bought a bunch of, there was like €1 for a couple of games. There was games called Peep, Out There Somewhere, Escape, The Fall of Gravity, which actually seemed quite interesting. Actually, was reading Wii and noticed someone talking about it who made the game apparently. Seemed interesting, so I figured I'd buy it for €1, you know, and the other games. Then there was Camera Obscura, Rolling Sun, and Spaceport Hope. All of them seemed quite interesting, and they're kinda inspired by different games, so it could be fun. We'll see. Then I actually got a Rocket League from a friend while he was kinda drunk, so we played that together drunk as hell. It was actually quite interesting, and I'm hoping to play it again at some point. Then I bought some games from the actual Steam sale. There was Satellite Rain. I haven't played it, but it still looks like an interesting syndicate copy of sorts. Could be interesting. Then there was Battleplot Theater, which I don't know much about. Black Mesa, because why not? Magicka 2, because I enjoyed Magicka 1. Sanctuary RPG Black Edition, because I enjoy ASCII art games quite a lot, and Shadow Complex Remastered. Because I actually like the old Shadow Complex. It's actually a pretty fun game, and I heard the remastered version actually fixes so many issues the first one had. Hopefully it's still you can skip through portions and all that, sequence break it like you can do with Metroid games usually, or Metroidvania games. But yeah, that's a bunch of games that I bought that I remembered listing on that fucking thing. And like I'm still gonna buy lots of more. Anyways, get back to the game itself. Now, what am I looking forward to? Well, there's not many games that I'm looking forward to that I remember. Like, I'm really bad at remembering what games come out here and there, so it's kind of random when I buy them. But ones that are for certain on my list are Tekken 7 and Yakuza 0 and what else? What the fuck was coming out next year? Oh yeah, Persona 5? Yeah, 5. That's one on my list also. Like, there's not much coming out in a while, so, I'm kind of going with the usual shit on my list. Oh, right, there's Deus Ex Human Mankind, whatever the fuck it's called. Mankind Divided? It has such a weird name that I keep forgetting it. Which is a shame, because I know it's an enjoyable series. I like the first game quite a lot, and Human Revolution, while it had some issues here and there, it was really fun. In a weird way. Like Deus Ex games usually are. And what else? What's coming up? There's a game called Ruiner, which is top-down. Kind of like reminds me of Hotline Miami, but cyberpunk style. And I love me some cyberpunk, so I figure it could be interesting. And what else? What else is coming out? Don't need to buy that. Blunderbuss is not that useful now, but that key, on the other hand, could be. Right. Let's hop out and see what's in the chest. Probably nothing interesting, but what do I know? Let's go through the surprisingly simple room. But yeah, I could actually. Oh yeah, there's the either, which is really difficult to say. Either or whatever. Let's see, what the fuck is this thing? So it's a ricochet shot thingy. Huh, that's actually a pretty neat gun. So yeah, I think I'll be also buying Sultan Sanctuary, what the fuck it's called. It looks interesting, and I do love Souls games. Actually, that's another game that I need to stream. Dark Souls games and all that. Or Souls games that I can stream. Demons will be difficult since I don't have a proper thingamabob that works with the PlayStation 3. Oh, not the wires anyways that work. Anyways, my aim's getting really terrible again. Let's see. Don't always do it. Oh, shit. Doesn't seem like a mimic, so. Oh, Mega Dozer and a key. That's nifty. I love the water gun. It's a silly gun, but it does a lot of good. But yeah, I can't recall, and I'm not really that much interested in games like, say, Battlefield and all that. I used to like this Battlefield 2 and Bad Company, but third game and so forth aren't exactly as interesting to me. Oh shit. What am I doing? See, this is what I mean by me having trouble concentrating on things. Anyways, let's just dose these assholes away. Shame I don't have the electricity to make this jolly good fun adventure, but what can I do? I'm actually looking through my list, and for some reason I decided to write random shit. Yeah, that's... I mean, that's pretty much what this already is. What the fuck is that thing again? Oh, that's actually handy. So there's nothing really over there, so let's just jump over here then, I guess. But yeah, like I said, streaming and all that shit, that's what I do quite a lot. Oh yeah, another one that actually came to my mind that I could stream is SWAT 4. I absolutely love that game. You know, tactical police action, where you actually have to do something right. Oh boy, let's see if this kills me. Oh, it didn't. It just sacrifices 1 point of health for me. Oh shit. Please go away. At least I get some health out of it. And like I said, always open for suggestions. I am really terrible at choosing anyway, so you know, any suggestion helps immensely. Considering, you know, I'm bad at everything that I do. Yeah. See if I can get through the boss fight. Huh? So let's see, which one of the... Oh boy, it's a fucking snake, of course. So the snake is an asshole, by the way. Like, one of the most annoying bosses in this game. Pretty much. Thankfully, Gamma Laser thingy is actually pretty great. I think this is the first time I actually got it. Not sure. Maybe I got it earlier and died, but hell if I know. We need to destroy some bubbles so it doesn't get boosted, like he is now boosted. And we need to be extra careful with this shit. You know, this keeps happening. Or I'm, you know, taking some hits like an idiot. I'm sure this will go just fine, or not. Let's get that queue ready, I guess. Shit. Clear out the room a bit. And then just let him eat again, which is terrible. Me. Truly terrible. Oh, shit. Thank you, Stickies. Just barely managed to clutch that shit out. And it's good valuable drops, but I got armor thorns. That seems like fun. Oh, that's nice. And I got some armor too, obviously. Well, seems like our little run continues for now. So, let's see. I've been here before, so you know, it'll be fine, I guess. Oh shit. Okay, so that's how you use it more efficiently. Alright. Well, you learn something new every day, you know? And there's the usual kaboom. I guess we'll just make a dose of this shit out. Just able to get rid of that, hopefully. You know, not use it. Let's up the camera's ammunition. It seems like a really good weapon to use. Oh boy. Fuck you with the buffs and all that shit. Let's use this for cover for now, I guess. Think we can jump here? We can. Oh shit. That didn't lose completely the armor. Nope, it's still up with us. Okay, that went well. I guess. Maybe? I don't know. So we obviously don't have a fucking key for this thing, so we'll just leave it be for now, I guess. We'll just spin the screen like an asshole. I'm trying to get those things. And what the flying fuck is with these things? Like cursed enemies or something? What should we call them for some reason? And again, it's been a while since I played this game. So, you know, surprises all around. I obviously do not like this wizard dude here. He can go fuck himself for all I care. Okay. Oh, fuck off. Don't do that much. I mean, it ricochets around like an asshole, but that's about it. Kinda expect more of it from it, really. But you know, such is the way of things, how, you know, you don't get everything you hope for, always. But I did get a good gun. Shit. I know I should probably use the pistol much as possible, but, you know, fuck all that. When I'm filming something, I'd rather just do the best as I can, with the most damage I can. Rather than wasting time doing the usual save tactics and all that shit. Because who needs save when you're doing shit kind of life, I guess. Well, that was terrible. Okay, fine, fuck off, please. Adios. I mean, it's actually more fun to just fire guns away. Especially when you're doing a boss with this fucking thing. Like, I've done I had to do one of the first bosses just by shooting him with the fucking super soaker gun. Jeez. I probably mentioned that this game has some grindy ass elements to it. Like, not in the grind enemies to get shit kind of thing. No, I mean, grind bosses because you obviously don't have anything else you can use at the moment. That sort of a thing. Now I'm also thinking about, actually, now that I think about it, the streams and such, I could do different sorts of Fallout games, like, you know, different ways. Like, one particular, of course, is pacifism, which is my personal favorite. It's kind of boring to watch, to be honest, but maybe, I don't know. Table take the money. Fuck it. Let's see, what do you do exactly? Okay, so that was kind of a waste of money, but at least we tried it out, so, you know. Oh, and these guys are just fucking plain assholes. No other way around it. Ah, shit. Ah, that was my fault. And I think the timer that I chose, it actually picks up on my clock at the time that I started, and then it takes the time over here and spins enough backwards to pick up the right moment. And yeah, we kind of see that I died to a simple bullet king that's kind of corrupted, I guess. Oh, anyways, that's Enter the Gungeon, and I guess this is the as much as I vlog that I suppose I should do for now, unless I get anything interesting to talk about. Though I usually stay out of internet trial and such, so you know that's not a topic that I'll pick anytime. But if it's games, I'll talk about games. You know, all that shit. Just games. That's my main focus to things. Like I said, I'm open for suggestions for anything, basically. Even just insults on the comments. I'm used to that shit too. Anyways, I suppose this is sort of an ending that I hope to do. Even my like memo here says some sort of an ending. Well, this is some sort of an ending. It's not a good one. It's kind of a bad one. It's something. But anyways, I'll be seeing you guys on my Twitch channel, which you can probably see in the profile or something. Or, you know, whatever. Maybe I'll post a link on the description. Who knows? I don't. Even if I should. Anyways, I'm Yusaris, Yussy, or whatever the fuck you know me as, and I'll see you guys around someday. If not, I'll just have a bunch of, you know, shit in here. So, until then, I'll see you around and something. Bye, I guess.